Hey guys, so 4 weeks to go before we head off on our trip. We've just entered a 7-day lockdown here in New South Wales, so we have a lot of time to continue getting the van ready, and we've done a few little modifications in the last couple of weeks, so we'll show you what they are a bit later on. But today Nick is gonna put in the SIROCCO fans for the 2 boys, because when we head up north eventually, the boys will need that, and there's only 2 on our bed at the moment. So yeah, we'll go and find Nick, hey? Hey Nick, what are you doing
today? Oh well, we are installing SIROCCO fan. 3-speed SIROCCO fan timer.
On both the beds?
Yeah, on both the boys' beds, so they get a bit of airflow when it's hot, instead of us just having it all. We've got 2 and they've got none. So.
Well, first you want to show everyone what you need to...
Yeah, so I've got out two drills, 6mm drill bit, Phillips head bit, a little soldering iron, little gas soldering iron, solder, pens, cable ties, and just some electrical tape. Show you what you get when you get these fans. You get a little bag of miso, wires, plates, little nuts and bolts and things. You get the fan itself. And instructions back in the box. So yeah, I guess I'll show you what we're doing. This is an XT16 family caravan. I suppose the very first thing, you got to decide where you want to put it. We're putting one here on Finny's bed, and then same position up there on Lennox's bed. So to start off with, I guess, on this caravan, actually, before anything, this caravan's got a kill switch for all its power. It's on at the moment. We'll switch it off, and that kills everything. So now we should be right, nothing's live. First of all, I've already half set this out, but we take the plate off that, undo these screws, pull that out. It's got positive and negative, and that's what we'll be feeding onto. So they've got a pretty simple little mounting system. They've got a backing plate, and then obviously a fan. This will go onto the wall wherever you want it, and then it just slips in there and slides up, and then you fix through the front these little holes with the screws provided, and that's what holds the fan on. So we positioned it between the power point and the window. I've already drilled a few holes to see if it's all going to work. We're pretty happy with where it's sitting there. The 2 holes in the center here are for these little wires that hook onto the fan, and they'll go through the wall into the back and then solder onto these. So I just got to drill out 2 holes for the wires to come through. Careful not to go through the other side. So, forgot the draw wire, but to get the wires from here to in here, there's all foam insulation all in here, so you had to dig out the foam insulation and then drill a hole in the side of this light fan and then wiggle it until it comes out the hole. And then we simply tape these to the end and pull them through. Like that. Should have been snarky. Firstly, stick the wires through so they come out, and then in the back there's little bolts, nuts rather, that you got to put in. The stainless ones, they just pop straight in the back there, like that. Oh, get in there. Chubby fingers. Then I'm going to put a bit of silicone just for the vibrations, because we're going to be doing a few rough roads on the back. And then what we do let's put it on there and screw through all these holes. Now we're ready to hook the fan up. So after the GoPro, I'll pick it up, but there's a positive and a negative. And then you got your positive and negative wires up here. So all you got to do is hook them up the same, and we should be sweet. After you put them in, what we do is simply slide down, and that's on. That's all it is. And then you get these two screws with the kit. All they do, slide in and lock it in place. That's it. All we've got to do now is solder the wires onto there, and we should be ready to go. Should. So that's all soldered up now. Before I put that back on, I'm just going to test it's going to work. So I put the main switch back on and then do the honours now, see if it works. Woohoo! Success! And then come up here, so put it on full bore. It's using 0.1 of an amp on full bore, so they use bugger all power. I'll show you the settings too. I'll go through the settings with you. So there's 3-speed setting, which is the bottom here. So 1 clicks first, second, third speed, next is off. And then these little lines here, I don't know if you can see the numbers, but that's a timer. So you can put it on for 3 hours, 6 hours, 9 hours, or 12 hours. And how you do that is just at the top there. Turn it on first. So at the moment the blue light's on 3 hours. If we want 6 hours, we click it again and keep going up, 12 hours max, and then if you click it, timer's off. Obviously 360 rotating that way and that way. So the boys should be fine up when we're up north in the heat.
Nunu, do you like the fan?
Do you like the fan, buddy?